Hi everyone, it's me again. After completing the ground compaction step, today I'm taking you to one of the most important stages in construction: formwork and rebar installation. This step determines the durability, flatness, and load-bearing capacity of the floor. First, let's talk about the rebar installation, also known as the skeleton of the concrete. The workers carefully measure according to the design drawings to cut the steel to the correct dimensions. The steel used is typically ribbed or round bars, with diameter and spacing calculated based on the structure's load. It may sound simple, but cutting and bending steel requires high precision. Before tying, the steel is checked for durability to ensure quality. To prevent water seepage, a layer of PE tarpaulin is spread evenly across the floor before placing the steel frames. Now comes the rebar time, a task that demands meticulous care. Binding wire with a diameter of 5 to 1.2 millimeters is used, and workers use special tools to twist and tighten the steel joints. Longitudinal bars are overlapped by at least 30 times their diameter, and the joints are staggered to avoid stress concentration. Horizontal and vertical bars are tied at right angles, spaced 15 to 25 centimeters apart, depending on the design. Each step is carefully repeated until a standard steel frame is formed.
Đại bạc trong kia là luôn giả luôn đi đâu nó ra ngoài xong cái kia cái cờ đó để ra này đấy rồi nó đập đấy ở đây á nó phải chờ mình đi lo cái gì.
Once the steel frame is completed, it's placed into the compacted foundation trenches. Here, the position is adjusted, leveled, and secured to the correct height. When the rebar has been properly set up, we move on to installing the formwork. Formwork is essentially the mold that shapes and holds the concrete. It can be made from wood, film-faced plywood, or steel. The panels are placed along the outer edge of the rebar frame according to the design dimensions. Oh, and before assembly, a release agent is applied to the mold to ensure the concrete doesn't stick during removal. What we're seeing now is the panel assembly process. Specialized nails, bolts, or camlock clamps are used to connect the panels. In high-stress areas like footings and column bases, steel ties or clamps are used for extra reinforcement. At high-stress points, such as wall corners, footing bases, or column heads, steel clamps or wire ties are tightened to prevent deformation or loosening during concrete pouring. The same steps are repeated with all panels until a unified, solid mold is achieved. The entire system must be tight, stable, and dimensionally accurate. Once all formwork is installed, the team sets up support structures. Vertical and diagonal props ensure the formwork stays secure throughout the concrete pouring and curing process. And this is the final step before pouring the concrete slab. So you've just seen the full formwork and rebar installation process, one of the most critical stages in construction. It may sound simple, but any mistake in these steps can lead to serious issues. I hope this video helps you better understand this construction phase. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch today's vlog. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support more useful content from me. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.